Hello everyone, how are you doing? My name is Alexandros. I'm from the Island of Cyprus and I have this channel, Salsa and Bachata Moves, for about 6 years. In the beginning of a couple, 2 years or maybe even three, it was just uploading some qualities people were doing, our students with their video phone back then 6 years ago, and I started uploading. But then something beautiful happened. People started to like them, they started getting views, we started getting comments, and we felt the need to actually push this more forward and continue doing lessons as well, not just counting or with music, to give more back. And it felt great to have that going on. But unfortunately, in this video, I'm gonna have to tell you that we are stopping for now putting up moves. We can't do it every day anymore. We can't do it weekly. And I don't know if we can do it in a month or two. It all depends on how well we go or how willing you are to support us. I'll give you a small example by first starting off why this is happening. This is my mobile's quality early in the morning when there's sun coming in, and I have the window there as well, and I cannot film the figures or the moves with this one because of fluorescence light that I have in here. It's not as high quality, it's actually very grainy, and it just moves up and down whenever it fluctuates the autofocus, and manually it's even worse. This one is my 8-year-old dinosaur. Yeah, it's supposed to be state of the art when it came out. What I'm doing now is I'm gonna make a little video and compare. This is the latest camera that I was using actually when we were putting up the last year, and I put some automatic light in it. Now I'm gonna do a little recording now. Watch, that's where the window is. It's morning now, and now the light disappears. I can see very brightly. Now you probably can't see nothing. And then as we go to the light here, all right, and then the window. And we're talking about full sun right now. So for some reason, this camera has completely been destroyed, the lens. Maybe it's because we did in the sun, in the roof, free social dance. And what happened, maybe the lens went wrong, or maybe it was its time to, rip, rest in peace. And the one we were using before that, that's even worse during nighttime because it's a DSLR, it's not made for videos. My mobile is more than 4 years old, and it's got a camera, it's about a not even 200 euro phone. So I'm trying to make this, not last video I hope, to let you know about what's happening. We have the phone, which is so antiquated and very bad. It will flicker up and down all the time. We can never have a guarantee of a good shot. The camera we've been using the last year, and it has improved our views and our quality and your comments. You really liked it. It was really making dark even with the light, and we could only do it Sunday. Saturday, we only had one day and we had lessons and whatever. And then the previous days, my partner, she works until 7, 8 at night sometimes. And by the time she comes here, the sun is away. And there's no way I can put enough light and not make the quality seem, pardon my French, crap. So we have 2 cameras that cannot be worked anymore. And we have one mobile that unfortunately I cannot afford to go buy the latest iPhone with the perfect camera. All I need 350 or 400 euro camera, Sony, that I found out they can do the best quality even at nighttime, but with the lights that I'm using now. They might look bright, but that's the phone amplifying it. They are fluorescence light, and it's very difficult to get high quality out of it. So as you know, with the COVID virus as well, my dance school has been closed for over 3 months. Before that, if you were following, I was doing 7 months training for a competition. Then everything went there as well. So there was no way with the school closed and no income to actually afford to buy a better camera. And now we're opening the school in 2 weeks' time by our government's order, with wearing gloves, masks, taking the temperature with everyone before they get in with the laser one. We are very careful with the virus so we don't spread it again. And still many of the students will not return. So I cannot, it's very difficult to take out from rent or electricity or anywhere else where I'm actually working here. So I'm gonna ask for one more time your support. If you can offer any amount of donation, it's the first link in the description, or be one of our Patreons. You can be for a month, that would be a donation as well, or a small amount. We only have 4 Patreons and we get maybe one donation a month of €5. That will take a few years to gather up enough cash flow to buy a good camera. The lights will come later. The back traffic, that's okay if the quality is good. I'm not just doing this only for my students in YouTube. I'm doing this also for me, because when I put a lot of work behind something and I give it out, I want people to be able to see it. If it's one guy actually commented me on an old video that it was dark and I tried to put light in it and it was really bad. Was this recorded on a toaster? And he was right. It was actually a very good €400 DSLR, but it was 6 years old. And it's not the same. Every year, the video quality gets better and better. But I found after a long study of months, the best camera for it. So if you like to support us, I'm not gonna bring any more videos until we get that camera. I'm not saying that for you to give you any pressure. I'm just saying that for me, that I'm gonna try to save up. But opening the school after 3 months closes like starting from the beginning after 13 years owning a school. We still have to bring the old students in, new students, people are still afraid, so you can understand the situation. But YouTube has offered us the opportunity to actually give this combinations, give what we know, and we don't want to have that to stop. Okay, that's why I'm saying I'm not stopping, I'm just pausing and letting you know that until I get a good camera, I'm gonna stop posting, I'm gonna save up all the moves like I do, and I'm gonna pop them back one day. But I really could use your support if you like, donation or Patreon. Now, once again, don't take this as any pressure to give any support financially. I mean, I have more than 440 videos. They're all free, and that's what I want. We don't have all eternity in this world. One day we're gonna stop dancing, one day we're gonna be too old, but I'm still gonna be teaching even if I'm 90. But then when I'm gone, what's left behind, you know? Your work, what you've done. And that's why I share. Everybody in my country are telling me, why are you doing this? Check how many Cypriot from Cyprus channels there are and how much work there is in there. It's natural for a teacher to want to keep what they've learned with thousands of euros of studies in the countries abroad and congresses. But for me, I feel it that if you are in my country, you will learn from me personally and then a video. And if you're not in my country, I have a way to reach you. I've reached hundreds of countries in this way. And through the comments, I could help so many of you. And I don't want this to stop. So let's work together. Let's find a way. If you have any other suggestion or camera suggestions that are cheaper and work good in Florence light, please let me know, and I will go study and see if we have this in my country. Sorry for making this video long. I just wanted to be as clear as possible and also show you what the situation is. I'm not stopping for any bad reason that I don't want to share anymore. Please don't think that. I want to be 80, 90 and still having 2,500 videos here of combinations, techniques, because dancing never ends. And I believe I'm gonna make it to be the first one teacher that has the most combinations and lessons in one channel, because I'm never gonna stop sharing until I get that new camera, of course. It's gonna be a while, guys. Okay, so I apologize. If you like, go back to my old videos. There's many other moves there to hold on to if you like. And I hope to see you. It's like saying goodbye somebody to the airport. And I hope to see you on the next video really soon. Take care.